One of the most important things to remember about coaching and coaching your teams is to keep it about business. It's business. It's not personal. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Yes, everything's personal because it affects people. It's going to affect how people feel. But what you're providing coaching on is business, not personal. How you feel about that employee, how you feel about their personality, how you feel about their personal life, how you feel about the way they dress, how you feel about the way they smell, talk, sing, work, all of your feelings are removed from the equation. Coaching is strictly on their behavior when it comes to your company's rules, regulations, policies, and anything you've set up, any kind of guidelines. So that is really critical, because if you feel like you need to deliver coaching to somebody or give somebody some feedback, and what you're about to tell them has only to do with the fact that the way their tone of voice annoyed you, grated on your nerves, felt like that nails on a chalkboard thing, for those of you that makes sense for, that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. You don't like how somebody acts when they're not at your office? That's not what this is about. You don't like the person someone's dating? That is definitely not what this is about. You don't care for a shirt that this person wears constantly? That is not what this is about. This is about behavior in the workplace. And that is why I say this is business, not personal. First, all your feedback must be on observable behavior. What do I mean by that? It means no hearsay. It means I can't coach Becky on what Shayna told me Becky did. I can't do that. If I didn't see it, I can't coach on it. Why? Because of that telephone game. Because if Susan sees Michael do something, and Susan tells Shayna, who tells David, who tells me, it might be completely different than what Michael did. Feedback is on observable behavior that you observed. Like I said, I'm going to go over it again. It is not about what you think about them. It is not about where they donate money. It is not about what charities they support. It is not about how they feel about something versus how you feel about something. It is not about their politics. It is not about how they feel about any war or anything. It is not about that. It is not about what you think of them. You don't have to like them. But if they're adhering to your rules, if they're getting their job done, then that's what it's about. It's also not about what they think of you. It's not about how they treat you, as long as they're being respectful. It's not about them saying to you, I don't like your pants, I don't like your shirt, I don't think you should volunteer there, I don't think that you should sit here at lunch, I don't think that you should drink that kind of coffee, I don't think that you should have all that soda because it's not good for you. Not about that. It's not about what they think of you. So keep in mind that that's where we talk about it's business, not personal. It is only about adherence to policy and procedure and guidelines. That is what it's about. When you take all the rest of it out, it makes it much easier to keep all business and not personal. The coaching language I'm going to go over with you today has no room for feeling language. At no time are you going to have a coaching conversation that starts with, I feel that, I believe that it would seem to me that it would be better because I feel, none of that. It's about observable behavior that you observed that is business related. Finally, it helps you stay focused on the task and not the emotion. The coaching language keeps you on that coaching path. The coaching language prevents you, to be perfectly honest, from getting into emotional sentences, emotional situations, emotional terms, words, thoughts. I'm a very, very emotional, sensitive person. I know, you're shocked, but it's true. However, the coaching language, every time I follow it and every time I follow this process, keeps me on the straight and narrow and makes sure that I'm delivering coaching that is all about someone's business and their behavior in that business and not about what I think about them. So keeping that in mind, let's keep moving and talk about messaging.